Ford has just pulled off a move that has sent shockwaves through the global auto industry. And you know the biggest surprise is that it challenges the very companies that thought they were leading the electric revolution. While the world races to build electric vehicles, Ford has introduced something that could flip the script entirely.
At a time when rivals were locked in battles over battery range and charging speed, Ford was quietly working on an engine that could question the dominance of petrol, diesel, and even electric power in the years to come. This isn't just another engine built for performance or efficiency. It's a breakthrough that could redefine the way the auto industry looks at the future.
Ford isn't new to rewriting the rules. With over a century of history, the company has transformed mobility more than once, but this time, the step is so bold that it has even made industry giants pause and pay attention. Ford has shown that the game isn't only for startups. Legacy players can still reset the field if they're willing to think big. So, what exactly is in this engine that has everyone talking? Is it simply another model launch, or could it be the beginning of a true revolution? Before diving into the details of this groundbreaking innovation, let's take a closer look at how Ford has repositioned itself on the global stage. This 120-year-old giant has re-emerged as a serious contender, standing toe-to-toe with today's biggest names in electric and hybrid technology. The transformation began with a bold shift in strategy. Once focused almost entirely on petrol and diesel, Ford started pouring investments into electrification. But its real edge lies in its production power. With manufacturing hubs across the United States, Europe, China, and India, Ford can deliver vehicles around the globe with an efficiency that many competitors just can't match. What also sets Ford apart is its variety. From America's best-selling pickup, the F-150, to electric SUVs like the Mustang Mach-E that rival Tesla, Ford has carved out a strong presence across both commercial and family markets. But in today's world, building cars is only half the battle. The way you connect with customers is just as important. Ford has stepped up here too, expanding digital sales platforms, offering online bookings, and delivering software updates directly through the internet, bringing a seamless modern experience to its drivers. Ford has breathed new life into its legacy. Beyond cars, it's investing heavily in the future, building these massive gigafactories, advancing battery research, and, really strengthening its sustainability efforts. Today, Ford isn't just a car company, it's a global innovator, proving that even a century-old brand can reinvent itself with some fresh thinking. And now, let's talk about the centerpiece of this reinvention, the engine that's keeping competitors awake at night, Ford's EcoBoost technology. This isn't your typical engine. It's been designed with precision to deliver the punch of a larger motor while cutting down fuel use. In short, more power, less cost. The secret lies in two innovations, turbocharging and direct fuel injection. The turbocharger recycles exhaust gases to push more air into the engine, squeezing out serious performance even from smaller builds. Direct fuel injection, on the other hand, ensures every drop of fuel is used with maximum efficiency, boosting output while reducing waste. The EcoBoost family comes in multiple sizes, starting with a compact 1-liter that produces a surprising 123 horsepower, scaling up to 1.5 liters with 181 horsepower, and mid-range options like the 2-liter and 2.3-liter, delivering 250 to 310 horsepower, and for heavy-duty needs, there's the 3.5-liter twin-turbo V6, powerful enough to rival a V8 but with far better fuel efficiency. So, this is Ford's message to the industry: intelligent engineering can deliver performance, efficiency, and sustainability all in one package. Clearly, Ford has shown how to build technology intelligently, providing more power with less fuel and less pollution. The EcoBoost is truly an engine built for today's needs. Ford's EcoBoost engines, well, they really understand the needs of today's times. These engines are for those who want strong power, good mileage, and at the same time, minimal damage to the environment. Whether you are driving a small car or a heavy truck, EcoBoost technology is useful in every situation, with no compromise in power and no compromise in fuel savings. So, the situation is actually different in the UK. There are some really strict regulations there, and every car company has to adapt to the environment. Ford, for example, has invested £24 million to build a powerful EV testing lab at its Dutton campus. This lab, has 8 test rooms that operate 24 hours a day, making sure that every engine can be tested for years of use. This whole process ensures that, whether the engine is electric, hybrid, or petrol, it's going to last a long time and perform really well. Now, will LFP batteries drive the dominance of EVs? They certainly have the potential. Cost has been a significant barrier to EV adoption. If LFP can reduce battery costs while maintaining performance and safety standards, it could lower the overall cost of EVs, making them more accessible to a broader market. This accessibility is key in markets like China and India, where price sensitivity is higher. However, dominance is not solely about having the right technology, it's also about production capacity, infrastructure, regulatory environments, and, consumer acceptance. For instance, charging infrastructure needs to keep pace with the growth in electric vehicles. People won't buy EVs if they can't charge them conveniently, regardless of battery technology. Additionally, governments play a huge role through incentives, subsidies, and regulations that can either speed up or, honestly, hinder EV adoption. So, the future of transportation will likely be characterized by diversity, a portfolio of solutions rather than a single monolithic answer. For the foreseeable future, internal combustion engines, hybrids, plug-in hybrids, battery electric vehicles, and even emerging technologies like hydrogen fuel cells will coexist, each serving specific market needs, use cases, and regional infrastructures. The success of any company, including a legacy automaker like Ford, will depend on its ability to master this complexity. It requires excelling not only in mechanical and electrical engineering, but also in software, digital integration, supply chain resilience, and circular economy principles. Ultimately, the companies that thrive will be those that view technological competition not as a winner-take-all race, but as an ongoing process of adaptation and customer-centric innovation. They will balance bold, long-term bets on new technologies with the pragmatic optimization of existing ones, ensuring reliability, affordability, and performance at every step. So, the story is no longer just about building vehicles, it's really about designing intelligent, connected, and efficient systems for moving people and goods. Moreover, the automotive industry is, notorious for its long development cycles and significant capital investments, which means changes don't happen overnight. The transition toward electric vehicles, while inevitable, might actually be slower than technology enthusiasts would hope. The potential for growth and innovation in this sector is immense and, honestly, the coming years will likely see even more breakthroughs that push the boundaries of what we believe is possible with battery technology and electric vehicles. This integrated approach to transportation and energy can significantly lower our collective carbon footprint and contribute to global efforts against climate change. Furthermore, reduced reliance on fossil fuels enhances energy security and stability for many nations, creating a more resilient and self-sufficient energy grid for the future. In the conversation of EVs taking over, it's also crucial to look at competition within the battery technology space itself. While LFP is gaining traction, especially in lower-cost models in regions like China, other technologies like solid-state batteries are also on the horizon. So, these promise even higher safety and energy density, and honestly, they could potentially leapfrog LFP if they come to market quickly and affordably. So, will EVs dominate thanks to LFP? Well, they are certainly on track to become more dominant than they have been, with LFP playing a significant role in making EVs more economically viable for a larger segment of the population. Yet, the path to dominance will require more than doesn't san, and just to bok cho. One type of battery technology. It will need a confluence of technological advancements, economic factors, and robust policy frameworks to create a sustainable ecosystem for EVs. As we look to the future, it's clear that EVs have a bright path ahead and LFP batteries are one of the stars of the show. However, it's a dynamic industry with multiple players and rapid developments. So, staying adaptable and informed is crucial. Is it time for you to get your electric vehicle? Like Ford said, the new LFP batteries will not disappoint. That's the end of the video, and we'll see you in the next one.